From a referee's perspective, especially since I was in charge of the arcade platform, I am bound by the rules that Walter himself wrote governing the adjudication of score submissions, from a technical perspective as well as a performance perspective. The gamer in question sent in a tape where he filmed himself showing the board set, installing the board set, and then the camera shut off and resumed when he's already standing in front of his game. You don't even know if it's the same board set in. The game already is turned on and has credit in the machine, and he starts playing. I don't know if it's the same board set. And then at the end of the game, when he's over, he takes the camera, positions it at the top left where the score is, walks around to the back of the machine off camera, fiddles around the back of the machine for about 20 or 25 seconds. Then he takes the camera to the back and goes, look, it's the same board set. So from a purist perspective, I do not know that it's the same board set that he played that he originally put in, and I don't know that it's the same board set at the end that was there when he was playing throughout. I could not possibly verify that performance as on the grounds that there was a break in continuity of the taping. So on technical grounds, I said that while to me, with my experience at the title, and I'll qualify that, with my experience at the title, the performance to me sounded sound. On technical grounds, I couldn't verify it.
I was intentionally passed over as one to review that tape because after I saw his 1006 tape and I saw the problems with his gameplay and I saw that he was lying about the double Donkey Kong, you didn't know that, but I knew that.
Yeah.
And I actually ended up getting fired by Walter because he had a vested interest in having that score go public because it was helping to give credit to him and recognition to him and to help promote the King of Kong movie that, you know, he figured he could gain some benefit from.
You know, it's funny, after you were fired and after I left TG, Walter basically got rid of Steve Sanders as TG General Counsel, who was doing pro bono work. He told Bill Mitchell, you're no longer a board member and you have to give him your shares. Brian King quit. Walter absorbed his shares. Effectively, Walter was a board of directors of, one person was the board of directors of TG. That was Walter. He owned 100% of the stock. That was Walter. So basically, he put himself into a position where anything he said went. He had no one to challenge him, no matter how stupid of a decision he made or how wrong of a decision he made. He had no one to challenge him. So after I had formally resigned from TG on December 19th of 2006, I found out that Walter Day had made 3 copies of the Steve Wiebe 1,000,049 performance, sent it out to 3 different referees, and basically told them to watch this and to provide feedback whether the score can be accepted or not. Now, I know who he sent it to, and I don't want to mention the names on camera, but not all 3 got back to Walter, one of which I know for a fact never watched it. I can tell you that for a fact. Out of the other 2, one of them gave it a thumbs up, and the other one was kind of like in the middle because he wasn't 100% sure. So Walter basically had a 1.5 out of 3 thumbs up, and he still gave that title the green light to appear in the database. This was against my earlier objections that on technical grounds, his own rules governing this submission would prohibit this from being accepted. So I would, if I didn't already quit at that point, I would have quit over that alone.